Let's see if this auto tweets. Should we have it connected?
Hello.
Yellow.
Hi.
Let's see if that worked. Yep.
Do you have any int drugs?
Of course I have.
Do you also have strength potions?
I've got 11 left. I'm working on starting on grade 2 crafting.
I will.
It's fine, I'll buy some then. If you need Dawnlight Efficient, just say that shit is easy to gather.
I
you.
should be gathering some, no problem.
And welcome morning and noon.
Yellow.
You didn't walk in on anything awkward that's new for going into our Discord?
And yeah, I'll share, because I've actually got a spreadsheet running for all the gathering shit, because there's a lot more to gather for the food and meds.
Oh, I know there's a lot for them new potions.
Yeah, was it
Actually, potions actually not that much new. Just Gira Barney and Spring Water, and the Dawnlight.
Yeah, luckily I can 100% HQ them all with one of the items being NQ, so the spring water isn't too bad.
Spring Water, new timed node, I guess.
Old, it's the same as Chromite. Slot 1.
Ah, okay. That's why I see so many people normal gathering at the Chromite ore.
Yep.
I was like, is Chromite used for the new crafted stuff? Which it shouldn't be.
No, it's used in some of the old crafting and gathering gear, which I still need to get my gatherers up to date.
Just be like me and get the yellow script stuff.
I could, but melts. It brings it above that full, but the weapon, which depends if you want more gathering or more perception.
Alright, let me get the markers down and I'll tell you guys what you need to know. Alright, so for the first atomic ray at the very start, we're just going to pull him forward and you can stay on the boss the whole time, dropping your ball on it. And then you'll be west morning. And then Albus will move him up afterwards, so the melee don't need to disengage. For the first Data Luma circles, it will be... boss is going to be positioned around the center. For the... what's it called? Demon circles, whatever you want to call them. The melee will start north and head west. The ranged will start east and go south. Sorta. You'll be clockwise, yeah. But new will be counterclockwise. We're weird, sorry. For altos, where will new go, Albus? Or
South.
melee? South being cardinal
just
point south, or
yeah,
south
just-
being boss's butt?
boss's spot, just be at
Okay.
the ass is safe.
Yes, it's not always south, so that's important. For virus, the healer with Searing Wind will go northwest. And then new, you'll be on the left side with it. After the tethers go off, hold still, and Vire will come to you regardless of who has the virus or the rot. And after he touches you, you just both run back in together. That makes sense, right? Because we always have somebody who keeps moving when we pug a melee.
I was gonna say, I was gonna ask to stand still actually because of my ping.
Okay. For the ink, you're gonna be wherever the boss's butt is, it sounds like. I'm a filthy range, so I don't pay attention to those things. And then for the second round of everything, I think it's mostly all the same except for a second Data Luma circles. Be that. So the boss is just gonna be north on that one.
Yeah, we keep the boss north there to keep up time.
Have I missed anything important that you would need to know?
For
Oh.
Ultimate, where does the healers go? Is it one?
It'll be A. Or wait, you mean the Searing
Okay.
Wind healer or...
Abandonment healer.
Oh, Abandonment healer, sorry. I'm tired.
Yeah. It'll
You'll
be
just
one.
be... You'll be straightening the tether. The melees will stop moving from before it goes off and you'll just straighten it with them. But yes, it will be the one side of the boss.
So clockwise, east to south, or hooks.
Yes.
Okay.
For you, yeah. And then, sorry, the Data Luma laser. We pointed at A.
Ever.
Vala will come touch whichever melee has it.
Yeah, I'll grab it off you pretty much straight away. I pass to the off tank, Sid passes to Albus, and if it does get near the time, Albus will just dump it on Ina.
Yeah, so you don't need to worry about the rot it all morning.
Yeah. Just when you come in as a melee, get into range, I'll pick it up off you pretty much straight away so you don't have to worry about standing still. There, yeah. When it's low on time on you.
And for data lookout, will be for the markers. That would be northwest.
Northwest to point the laser, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We'll basically be in the corner, but there's space in between to point it at A.
Uh-huh.
Don't you have to go over bomb scared? I
Oh,
don't know how you do that.
I'll try and get the bombs on disarming the bombs on the west side.
Oh, okay, so I normally hang southwest during that, but yeah, I'll hang east for the bombs because I'm usually cycling through putting dots on the ads.
but let's pull and see if there's anything I've forgotten about because I'm a dead sword. We just need to sort out.
Alright, we don't need to wait for cards.
Everybody stay
That's
out of the way of the missiles, treat them like angry lesbians, don't get in their way or they'll fuck you up. So just drop it right on top of the boss and keep your uptime. The boss is going to move forward towards one. Praise on fire. And it's Daedalus.
Demons.
Not Daedalus, Demon Surface.
Knockback.
I'll Benny Albus on this tank buster.
Yeah, he home games it. Gala has the laser.
Oh, I was early on that kill too.
How dare you? Mistakes in my raid. Please excuse me while I displace one into a missile. It's gonna be ink.
After the ray. In position. now we have a million years time to stack. Except me because I'm lazy.
We're gonna keep the boss more or less still, so you can just keep on him.
When he takes off, we're gonna move towards C.
Remember silence? We do not get silence.
Can probably just wipe it.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
And is using Selene to back Furby up on the silence if it's necessary.
It's okay, so his penis tentacle is already gone after all.
He broke it off on Terra and 6 that got stuck to her leg.
Oh, is that what it went?
Yep.
Gonna say, Ina, do you mind sticking what I just posted there? If people want to help with the food and med materials, I'll craft all you want.
You're gonna regret everything.
No, I'll be fine. Trust me, the gathering is a lot worse than the crafting.
Sometimes I sit next to time nodes, and then I just completely forget about them until 2 minutes after they go away.
I've done that. It's like, oh, that note's up next, I may as well go there and wait. Oh, I was on the wrong class, I didn't see it pop up.
Come back.
They said,
WB?
so if Ariel's having issues with silence not registering, is there anything you can switch in for silence?
There isn't eject. And could move the boss a little bit further out just so the DPS can get their positionals.
We know.
Yeah.
It's just there's not much point moving the boss too far as you can just stay on the boss.
Well, in my case and some of my group, we just like to use AoEs there to get a little bit more uptime on both.
It doesn't actually equate to any more uptime because you can't do anything while the boss is taken off. It's better to single target the boss than switch to ultras.
Yeah, ultras that dies fast enough that you don't have to get those AoEs normally.
Keeping him up longer is good too because you can charge mana, keep your gauges going, etc. More blood,
Stone
more
side.
beasts. Yeah, I'd just rather have the double
Yeah.
insurance rather than get there at the end of the fight.
God damn it, stop picking me.
It's demons. Knockback. Ink next.
Backing?
Nice.
He'll do diffractive then, of course.
Use Air Force.
Pushing hots for DPS.
Missiles have spawned.
Yeah, it's alright.
If you want, you can just stick the boss till the missiles are on the edge and then jump to it. There's plenty of time to kill it before. And the cleave doesn't go off till like 6 seconds after the missiles are gone.
Demons. Knockback. Think afterward.
Remember silence? Effective then Air Force.
Here's Air Force. missiles have spawned. Right.
And virus. Remember the Searing Wind Healer is B. Oh,
Straighten up
I'm
your
sorry.
tether.
No, I was wrong. Good job on fixing that, Steve.
Past Sid.
We have LB.
Get away from where everyone was standing. Hold still.
I mean, that is technically better for my plunge because I can't reach at B, but
Oh, okay. It's gonna be ink when he loads, but first a diffractive plasma, so stay under heals.
I'm gonna move him a bit. Now here comes Ink.
Sorry, Val.
It's alright, fixed it.
And move in for Tentacle.
When you place your atomic rays here, just place them away from the boss. The
Almost.
rangeful place there is way off.
Make sure you don't get hit by 2 bombs.
Hang out on the boss's left side before the missile spawn. And we'll be moving towards C.
Watch missiles, we have time. Move.
Who's the boss on? Oh. Doesn't matter.
If that was a missile there, I didn't even see it.
I think there were like 2 missiles in his hitbox.
That's that.
And yeah, that was a really good pull.
He does that, yeah.
Yeah, that can be painful. That's why I try to make sure Reg and Divine Benison is on you as he spawns.
I'm gonna Was gonna ask if there's anything you can swap for awareness, but you probably already swapped something for interject.
It's not really worth it to have awareness for just the one hit too. Knockback. Sorry.
Keeping alive.
Raise one area. You'll have Grave and Demon Circle.
Demons.
And Air Force.
Make sure you get away.
Ten seconds for Battle Litany, stay close.
Missiles have spawned.
Okay.
Wipe it.
Watch out for missiles, guys.
demons. Knockback.
Sorry. No, be careful with that laser from the boss as well. So that's what made me late there.
Just like that.
Just wipe it.
Alright.
I'll be right back as well, as I need to turn up the heat in here. It's cold.
Welcome back. Yeah, if we have to throw you an extra heal before we move for all trust, that's fine.
circles. Not bad. Ink after A. Close. Watch out for missiles.
Please don't do that. I had to run further.
The timer was that too.
Ah, okay, sorry. I was slow picking up then.
After fractive of a blink. Get in quick.
I'll go left.
To the boss. Watch out for that one, Alice.
We're good.
Alright, hang out on the boss's left side before the missiles spawn. And everyone gives the missiles your focus. We'll have lots of time to kill archers. Look out for missiles. Alright, this section's clear. Push them off. Already stood. Hold on. Take him north. Let's do in circles. Remember, we need to do these ones fast. Here comes the big one. Living Dead should be on. Yep, it's on. It's about to trigger. Raise on me. There's going to be a diffractive with a gray tick just before it. Alright, remember your spots for the second one. Melee is placing it in the closest corner to theirs. Prey is on area. Same deal, he's going to do diffractive, and the prey is going to tick just before it. Paraforce. Make sure you get away.
Bomb. I'll take north.
Not enraged, sorry. It will be raid when movement circles. Air Force. When he loads, it'll be ink. Stay near the boss and the B. Never mind. Not towards it. He needs to move. Okay, he's fine.
Yeah, if that thing's dead in the middle, it's safe enough.
Nice. Another detective. Hold still. Hold still. There will be Air Force. After everything's. Get away.
So I think my might may have been muted this whole time. Hi.
Damn.
Hold still. Hold still.
No, please on Fab.
It is not back. Hold still. Remember your spots for the second one.
Pay attention to the missiles.
Remember, there's that awkward prey tick for the factor.
Yeah.
Sun ring. Watch out for the laser.
I won't have shake it off for that ray, that defecto.
We should be good.
I gave it out. I'm glad I gave it out.
So am I.
Here comes Demon Circles. You ready? We need to do these ones quick. Hold still.
Moving into the corner.
I won't have Adel for these though.
Should be fine.
Do you have shake it off for the first one? At Living Dead trigger. Living Dead is
It's on.
triggered.
Here, come out the yellow door. Prey is on me.
I was
I got him.
anyone out.
I got him.
Want me to stay here for ultras?
Yes. Remember awkward prey tick before the factors?
Sit back up after.
Spread frames. Watch out where he's raising. Watch out where he's raising. Hold still when you're outside. Get in quick.
Gonna clear through, get in.
Spread your atomic rays.
I'll go for stealth.
Watch out for the one in the corner. Two factors. Ultras will spawn at B.
We will move towards C, so
Uh,
What?
no, it's good. Don't worry.
Watch out for the missiles on the left side.
move now. Watch the missiles coming from B.
One is going right in front of them.
This is the last party damage.
There, just give it all.
And then right. He's dying.
There we go.
Nice.
Congrats. Aiming and healing.
Healing. It's alright, shit happens.
Cad and me are playing from Europe. We can't say anything about ping.
You got the bow upgrade last week, Ariel. Right, well, we have pugs, so I can't control the drops.
Yeah.
Stuff.
I assume you want those legs, morning. Best of luck.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 16 and a 19. You speak to me of 30s.
19 on the trousers, bugger.
Yes, roll on the weave.
Sweet.
That's Cad.
Wanted that, and so did Sid.
Apparently, yeah.
Well, you will have your 340 weapon next week, Sid.
Hopefully.
Damn it, now I, wait, that's left side upgrade. Yeah, I'm derping.
Would be up next, but since we're out 2 people, Sort of depends on bugs. Morning and Noid, you guys want to go into 4 or sorry 8? I don't know if you guys have experience with that or.
I have no experience with that whatsoever.
I mean, neither do we. So
Well, it's just Fire and I that have experience to Frost and Rage, so I don't know if you want to stick around. I wouldn't be offended if you don't want to stick around.
Sure. I have about 40 minutes.
I'm gonna go quickly rewatch a guide because I keep watching it and it keeps going through my head like a fucking sieve.
He only has 40 minutes. Let's go in and I'll talk about it.
Okay.
So, I know you guys have only done one pull, so I'll run over the first statue and go in. And then if we see the second one, it'll be a shit fest. And then I'll explain the second one. Yeah, his mechanics are pretty easy. It's just squeezing up the DPS that comes down to.
Saying something that's easy to people who have barely done it.
I promise you it is. Whenever he's doing big mechanics, he's not targetable, so it's like you have
you
nothing
just-
else to do but do the
Yeah.
mechanics.
Yeah, I know the... Yeah.
it's got Kafka where he's targetable through all the big mechanics. So that's the where you need to divert your attention.
Sid has to do the knockback.
Oh. I pity your soul. Technically, Ariel needs to do it too, since I can't cover him like I do Kali.
I guess I could home gang the bot. Wait, no, it's not targetable doing that.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is. Okay.
You don't want to use home gang for it because, depending on the pattern, unless it's double fake with ice enter being the fake, you'll home gang end up getting a damage down stack.
Yeah, you would need to pre-time the home gang so it wears off just as it goes out.
Or just save and release.
Okay, then I guess I won't have any release in my opener. So I think
It's
that's...
There's time for it in the opener. You just use it in the opener, it'll be back up. You'll be annoyed because you'll want to use it, but it'll come back off cooldown like right around the time that he starts doing the elemental spells that he sets up before the knockback.
Yeah, the tank clusters are nothing. He's talking about the knockback thing. Which is also nothing, but Albus doesn't want to have to do it.
Did you blow up
I'm
your Latina,
lazy.
Phoebe?
It's fine, Sid. It just means you have to do a mechanic that no one else but Ariel has to do.
Technically, I could also switch to Paladin. So I can cover Ariel at least, but...
No, just do the knockback. Stay with what
Yeah.
you're comfortable on.
Yeah, I was gonna say...
comfortable on Paladin, I just don't have a 360 weapon.
When he does the shockwave thing from the side of the platform, it's in normal mode too.
Yeah, but this one you have to be closer to the edge rather than just somewhere in the middle.
He also does his fuckery right afterwards.
Yep. Just like you get knocked back and then you have to get into position for a real or fake. Was it an Ice and Thunder during that bit?
Oh yeah, the arrow exists.
Yeah.
And then there's also the tether, but that you just have to do.
The tether doesn't knock back unless you do it wrong, in which case you die. Oh no, wait, there is that tether.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is the
It's the
knockback
tether.
tether.
It's the tether into 4 stacks.
Yeah, I was thinking of the rocks, sorry. Materia does that. Okay, so for the first statue, we need to be split into pairs. So, let's say Nui and Albus, Fire and Sid, Ariel and Vala, and Maureen and I. So, these are going to be temporary markers just for the first statue. Move them once we fight. So in that order I listed, A, B, C, and D will be spots.
Yeah, and you want to aim your knockback tether state to get knocked back in that direction.
Okay, so but to talk about that first, it's possible to get both the tether and the stack marker. So you're not looking for one or the other, you just look for if you have the tether or not.
And if you don't, then you... Yeah.
If you don't have the tether, you just need to head towards your marker. If you do have the tether, you need to be up front and aim yourself towards your marker. Does that all make sense?
Yeah, I just missed one
Yeah.
bit. Which one am I paired with again?
You're paired with Ariel, let's see.
At C, okay, so middle, right.
And then before that goes out, there's also party targeted beams, so there needs to be a heal that goes out where people can be low.
And if I remember right watching the guides, it's first 2 target 2 DPS and the other 2 target the following the 2 DPS.
Probably, but
So,
as long as
yeah.
as long as you spread, usually it's nothing.
But
There's
af-
also some ground AoEs, so you want to be careful where you're standing, so you don't place them all where the knockback people need to stand before knockback.
yeah. So pretty much the DPS need to spread out sideways from that, so not to overlap them. So it's, yeah.
I find it's easiest if everybody just spreads in the front, because then you can move back and there's still room.
Yeah.
Here's the Ariel. What's Vala? You get knocked back into C.
Alright, let's see how bad this goes.
They're all gonna die.
Like that wasn't a given already.
Yeah.
Crap, I forgot to switch vet into vet, sorry.
It's fine.
I'll
You'll
take it.
die either way.
I'll recure myself. I need to. The tank buster is a cleave here, by the way, so don't stand on top of the party with it.
I know I'm standing at max range.
I know, I'm just saying, because it's real.
Stack.
I'll stick to the same positions as your ink for spreading if you need to. It's real.
Real fire.
Valkyrie Thunder.
Into the overlap.
Need to stand where 2 overlap.
Ultima.
I'm gonna order an Avalon that. Stack the first circles together.
Should I also stack or?
It's fine. It just makes it easier to dodge them. Spread out in the front. Get behind.
Oops. Oh, that's not a lot of time there.
No, you need to be moving as soon as you get knocked back, the AoE goes off and you're moving either to him or it comes out a 90-degree angle, so towards the wall near him.
So it is best by default, live the longest.
You're gonna be the A, really. Also, the teleport is either southwest, south, or southeast. You'll never be up front or anything.
Sid, do you mind if I reprisal the Ultima, so you can reprisal the Light of Judgment?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, it's just that one I'm talking about. That one will always be south. And then the one he does during the Bill Cosby phase can be either north or south. So remember, if you're tethered, you need to be up front in the knockback. He puts half the party to sleep and turns the other 4 into Bill Cosby.
Don't worry about it. Worry about it when we get there.
It's just me ensuring my place in hell. It's okay. Charging. It's real. Stacking.
What damage?
The next flare will be real too. Be careful. And
Get
it's
into the overlap.
Ultima. Ultima is not super important to mitigate. The Light of Judgment he does is because it's like 50k.
Yeah, that's what I'm saving Shake It Off for. But since we have 2 reprisals, might as well use it on that one.
Right? Remember, if you get tethered, you need to be up north and get knocked back to your marker. Get behind. And here comes Light of Judgment.
Yeah, so I need heavy healing before.
It takes forever to cast, so it's not necessarily heavy healing. It's just the healing needs to be there.
Yeah.
I think we also took more damage than we should have because things.
Real Thunder.
Rogue Wizard.
Remember, both of those were real.
It's the easy mode pattern. This is kind of what we pray for.
So do I move him if the orb is on that side? Oh no, never mind.
We can move. Here's the knockback. Stand out of both.
There's barely enough time to get out of that. How am I still alive?
I was gonna say you can. There's plenty of time if you get knocked back to and back into it.
Yeah, if my home gang it just not enough time.
I have no MP for heals. Erase this one.
That was with Vengeance and Rampart, what the fuck? Why did that do 60k?
Comes round 2.
I can't remember which one's which.
Stay here. Stay with me. Stay with me. You don't really need to know which is which.
Oh, I
What is
remember
your
this
play?
bit. Yeah, never mind.
Yep, this is where we stack and then move out. We'd have markers for this, but we need them for now for the knockback.
Yeah, let's keep them for knockback for now. And then after the next time, I'll move them and tell you guys how it works. Morning, you need to be at the D marker with me after the knockback. Because there's going to be the 4 splits and everybody is paired off. You're paired with me, Ariel's with Vala, Fire is with Sid, and Nui is with Albus.
Yeah, and those pairs transition into the next Graven image when we have the other tethers to worry about. Well, let's keep dying.
It's real again.
Real.
This is too convenient. I don't like it.
Okay, I don't like this tank buster at all.
It's almost like it busts tanks.
It's
Fake.
fake. Get
Let me
into
know
the
for
fake.
that. Remember, you can swap with Sid so we can live in dead one.
It's fine. It's fine. I just didn't expect it after Arm and Hammer to get worse.
With Fire and I just make him take them all because intervention is fine. Stacking. Don't mind me flipping out.
Try not to, yeah.
If you don't have a tether, go to your marker. Get behind.
Get behind.
I'm serving now.
Getting out.
It's
Fake
fake.
thunder.
And fake blizzard.
Green combo again. Check the
Upside.
orb if you don't have the knockback function.
Go
Double
for
fake.
remember? And I'm dead.
Sorry.
It's fine. Let me get back up so we can see 5 more seconds. Oh, never mind.
The what? Yeah.
Morning. So with that statue, if you have a tether, you need to make sure you're getting knocked back towards D. If you do not have a tether, you just need to get over towards D.
Oh, they don't.
Because I need to split my AoE with you.
I've been getting tethers.
Ah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's probably, yeah.
How do you know when it's real or fake?
You need to
There's
look at his
question
buff
mark.
bar.
Yeah, there's question marks around him as well.
Yeah, in normal mode the question marks were on the telegraph. In this, there are 2 orbs that fly around him as he starts casting it. They'll be question marks if it's fake.
It's also on his buff bar the same way as normal mode.
Question mark is real and
No.
It's fake.
Question mark is fake.
And for the thunder, instead of standing in one of them, you need to stand in in where they overlap.
But I'll try calling either purple or in and out.
Mm.
We're gonna take a bit of getting used to calling them that.
I can just call it. Charging. Spread.
Fire, please.
Good ink spot. People going my ink spot.
Interesting.
Gonna
That
just spread. And it's real. Get into clean.
clean.
I'll just leave it on you.
Stack the AoEs. Spread this. Go to your marker if you do not have a tether. Morning, please save me. Behind? I'm gonna die. Oh, I didn't.
It's
real.
clean.
It's there.
And
It's real.
out.
There. Watch the orb if you do not have a knockback immunity. Plain Thunder. Both are real. Get out.
No, my inner release.
There's gonna be a tank buster after this.
Just living dead it for now.
And take the boss to the north after this.
Remember that is a cleave.
I just realized that when I was about to move.
Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here! Oh no.
Is that far enough north?
No, out to the edge. Come with me. You know, fire! Ah. Over that.
Okay, so yeah, he does arrow afterwards, so you need him to be either north or south.
Okay, so all the way north, okay.
And the reason it needs to be north or south is because he's also going to do another half arena thing, so we want him there to keep up time. If he's on the left or right, people might need to break off.
How many minutes is that into the fight? Actually, no, it doesn't matter. I need home game for one of the tank busters, so I can't use it for that second
Alright.
knockback.
Can I have 2 seconds? Just need a quick bar break.
Okay, I'll feed my cat while Val's peeing, and then talk about second statue.
Yeah. Do you want to swap after tank buster Sid so we can use immunities? I can do either way. Just what you prefer. So it really feels bad seeing in a release off cooldown and not pressing it. It's right there.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Hey, Cat, me and Sid talked, and we're gonna use immunities and swaps after tank busters.
Aye.
Is everyone back?
Just remember that tank buster is, well, it's less of a cleave, more of an AoE. That's why it'll hit you even if you're close to the side.
This is just to see if everybody's back. Don't pull.
I'm not gonna.
Okay, so for that second statue, again, we're going to be in our pairs, and we're going to start out at our markers. And the first thing that happens is it's going to shoot a ship puddle at everybody. If the ship puddle is not eaten by 2 people, it explodes and gives everybody balls. So that's why we have 2 people together. And then the other 4 people targeted are going to get a rock AoE shot at them. That it only does a little bit of damage to them, but it will kill anybody else it hits. So the way we can do this is after the ship puddle drops, the DPS move inwards, diagonally, just out of the puddle. Not too far. Not too far, it'll hit other people, sorry. And then the tanks and healers just go north or south, out of the puddle. Does that make sense so far?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so as that's going on, you need to look at the statue and see which orb is glowing, because that side of the arena is going to get blasted. And you just move past the middle to the safe side. As soon as it goes off, you run back to your marker and do the ship puddles and rocks again. And after that, he does arrows, so you need to get back towards him after the rocks hit. But be careful not to run in before the rocks actually land. Yeah, they'll be gone. That's why you can run back. Also, morning, remember during that first statue, you need to end up over here with me to split the stack.
I assume we're using the same markers as before.
Just they're not back here anymore, so remember your positions.
Yeah.
The first one.
Alright.
It's real.
Steel.
Be ready to spread when he's past release. Spread out. Spread out. And it's fake. So
It's
stand and
purple.
overlap. Spread loose. Check if you have a tether or not. Remember to get knocked back to your positions. I want to go dice.
Purple. And out.
Real.
Remember the orc can switch sides? I could just.
Huh?
Oh, that to the damage.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that Shockwave did damage.
It is the leading goddess of death.
Yeah. Alright, so both Mr. Tech and Mr. Happy have decent videos on it, though if you watch Mr. Happy's, the way he does... Never mind, I'm thinking 7. He does some weird ones, but explains it after.
Alright, thanks for coming, Morning.
Thank you for coming.
Got some experience in there, and yeah.
Alright, thanks for coming.
Alright.
Thank you for coming.
And sitting through our fuckery.
Thank you. Well, let's see if we can find somebody else in Party Finder. Was morning just random pug or?
I didn't want to look for anyone until after today because it's awkward to tell them we've cleared 7, but not this week. Awkward penguin.
The way morning and looks like they might not have a group.
To be fair, they did well in
They did well on 7. It was discouraging that they weren't ones anywhere close to me for the stack. And Kevin.
yeah.
I know they're new, but it's also like, guy, please, over here, this way.
No, what
That's
you need
something
to...
to keep.
Go ahead.
It's just something to keep in mind.
Yeah. Now, all you need to do to get a scholar to you is dangle some DPS food.
Oh yeah, Ariel's DPS should be way better now since we had a Scholar and Dragoon for once.
And guess what I wasn't doing? Passing.
Curses!
I was, but I don't upload. Hold on, I'll let you know.
Alright.
You also know mine.
I was spoiled. I got the tether for everyone after the first. Tethered Ariel first, and me the rest of the.
Making mistakes is natural. You can't. There's probably only a handful of people who can play Bard without any mistakes.
Anybody want to know?
Right.
Else want to know how many dicks they got?
Well, don't really care that much. As long as the boss is dead. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, Tuesday I will be here, but if I lose track of time playing 15, spam the fuck out of me on Discord.
Oh, then I still have your phone number.
Do you have my number?
Think I might have it. Check.
Ends in 273, if you have it.
Oh yeah, I still have you here. So I can just call you both times.
Yeah. So I'll probably stream 15, because tomorrow I'm gonna move my room around before my bed arrives on Wednesday. Should be arriving before 5 PM, so well before raid. So Wednesday I may be late. I will let you know. That's only because I'm not because I'm missing anything, just because I'm trying to get a bed into my room.
I might have to call off on Tuesday on short notice. I have an exam on Wednesday. If I don't feel secure on some of the stuff on it, I might rather take the extra hours to look over it again.
Study between polls.
I could try, but yeah. Again, that would probably have to let you know an hour before raid or so. It's just another pedagogy exam, so it's a million texts that nobody would read on their own. Just have to know. At least most of it is multiple choice, just one open question. Actually, while we wait, let me check if any big fish windows are up.
Starting to get the feeling I may have to just use up all my step tea. Not many people use party food.
There's a helicopter window at 2 in the morning. Do I want to stay up for that?
If you do study while you're waiting.
Probably will do. It's just that's a really annoying one to get since it's both weather change and time dependent.
Mm-hmm.
Never thought big fish should both require specific weathers to change to other weathers and be time specific. Should step on a Lego.
If you saw my tweet earlier, never mind the Lego brick. Didn't they say Monster Hunter World was getting a PC release?
In autumn. They're taking the time optimizing it.
Good. Yeah, I'll probably get it then.
I'm honestly not sure if PC and PS4 players will be able to play together.
Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah.
I'm thinking about getting it, but most of the week I'm not near my PS4, so I wouldn't get much out of it. Also, I still have enough games that I need to play at some point.
Welcome back, Sid.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Did you practically just inhale it?
Burgers are fine to eat fast. Don't do that with potatoes or it gets pain.
Mm. That's why if you've got burger and chips or something, eat the chips first, the burger stays warm for longer.
Well, it's more just the potato clogging up your esophagus.
Yeah, that too. I didn't say like cram it in, but yeah.
He's not a snake, Ariel. Or an anglerfish. It's a very good thing he's not an anglerfish. He'd have a very shitty sex life.
Look, no matter how good some food is, it's not worth unhinging your jaw for.
We know, Ariel. We're just running with
We
it.
know.
May as well do a bit of gathering while we're waiting.
Not true, I could get some downlight efficient. I'd also need to do my fashion report for the week. Have to check later on Reddit towards this week's required items.
Nobody knew a healer who'd be interested in joining, right? Or melee?
I can
Like-
ask, and
Like, as in permanently. I'm gonna start looking tomorrow.
I already asked in my FC Discord and on Twitter. No responses.
Yeah, I think most of the guys in my FC have already got a group or possibly not looking for the permanent group.
After we're done, I'll write Holly again and just ask her if she wants to take a break or if we can talk about her coming back.
I think if she hasn't responded to you yet, she's probably decided to step out.
Because she hasn't responded to me at all.
It's probably best for her to have the space.
Mm.
I just hope she's doing fine. Doing better.
Well, she's been playing, so
Yeah.
I think if she were especially terrible, she wouldn't be playing. Pretty much.
Usually what happens.
Yeah.
Though to be honest, if we don't get them until bottom of the hour, chances are we won't bother entering 'cause we only have 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'd say let's wait 15 or 20 more minutes.
I'm not even in private party finder this time.
Did you change it to 8 and all? Man, I love the tackle King's West. It's so good. I need to get some studying done.
Because after this, I'm actually gonna, start moving some of my room around. If I can get it done tonight, it's all out the way tomorrow. I can make tomorrow a crafting day.
We'll do a couple if we have people, but otherwise I need to head to bed.
I still need to figure out what's causing issues in my PC. I have a feeling I've just got a bunch of shitty SATA cables.
Do you though, Ariel? Do you?
Albus, some people enjoy those.
I know.
Disliking something is perfectly fine, just, yeah, the other people like it.
I know,
Hello?
just being a dick.
I don't enjoy them, I'd just rather wait till it's all out.
Because it was less of a quest and more of a tease that led to nothing.
Well, it's more just with Realm Reborn, I liked it because there was actual fights with it, as opposed to just a bunch of cutscenes. It's a
Yeah.
bunch of. I'd rather be able to work through them at my leisure rather than hit a wall and be like, I'll be back in 3 months.
Come back 3 months later, can't remember what the last quest was. Because they were pretty much gonna can Hildebrand after AIR, but then people wanted him back. Hell, he wasn't supposed to be coming back at all. He was supposed to only be for the 1.x inquests.
I wish there would be new Scholastic quests. Those were fun.
Yeah, I actually
those
like
ones
them.
I liked. I wouldn't say do another one of them, but I'd say do something the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
really like more trials and their side stories,
I
as opposed to just cutscenes.
Is that not because people complained that they had to do side stories to unlock content?
not that I had to unlock contests. They couldn't use like Troll Roulette. You need to do Hildebrand to unlock Troll
No.
Roulette because
No.
oh, is it
No.
Since
Mentor?
Overlord released.
Yeah.
Since
You
Overlord.
don't need.
Oh, they changed
You
it,
don't
did they?
even need. You don't even need to have all 50 or 60 quest dungeons.
You literally just need 2 trials unlocked.
Oh,
Same with Alliance Roulette. You only need 2 raids unlocked.
it may just be Mentor then because of yeah.
No, it's just what's it called? Expert roulette that you need to have everything unlocked.
No, Mentor Roulette. There's a bunch you need to have unlocked, including guild heists?
I mean, to be fair, if you're gonna run Mentor Roulette, they can expect from you to have done all this side stuff.
Considering the to unlock Mentor, you don't. Yeah. You can take a crafter or gatherer to 60 and put the PvP flag next to your name, saying, "Yeah, I'm a PvP mentor. Never done PvP before."
Besides those people that would complain about that wouldn't run mental roulette anyway because they might get an extreme primal.
No, they run mentor roulette only to get the shinies at the end.
Yeah, but there's a lot of extreme primals on that route.
2,000 mentor roulettes for the mount. That's a lot of dick smashing with hammers.
Mm.
Yeah. Like even if you only do one a day and just pace yourself out of, that's still like 5 years of mentor roulette. If not more.
I have a friend who's farming it. I tell him he's silly.
People ask.
There's multiple people on Balmung who got it.
I know one person here on X-Skull who has it.
He's sort of at the point where if he gets Ravenaster, he just leaves. No, something else, please. I'll queue again in 5 minutes.
Yeah, if you do 2,000 mentor roulettes, you get a special mount. It's like a big, it's a big Pegasus. Oh wow, it actually fell.
I'm also impressed our Discord server didn't kick anybody today. Good job, server.
Now you've changed it.
Today ain't over yet.
Alright,
Well, time to stop fishing.
I've got enough fennel for a while.
Can still reduce stuff while wait for them to get into Discord.
Hello.
Yo, don't link shit to voice channel right away, goddamn.
Hello.
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 Okay, so for the first statue, nope, you'll be far west with Albus. So down this way. And then Sorrow, you'll be over here with me. And then for the second statue, nope, you and Albus will be at A. Fire and Sid will be B. Val and Ariel C. And then Sorrel, you and I at D. The DPS will move inwards. Healers and tanks will move north or south.
Is the Intercardinals or last one?
Only Vire and I have seen to that, so we haven't talked about it yet, but we'll be using the markers again as the directions.
Okay.
So I guess yes, we do.
If we get that tonight.
Charge. It's fake stack. That stack. So the next will be a stack as well. Stack. And the thunder is fake. So stand in the overlap. Remember, for the AoEs from left to right, it's going Albus and Nope, then Sid and Vire, then Ariel and Vala, and then Sora. Check if you have tether or not. If you don't have tether, go to your marker. Alright, I moved to markers. Go to your spot, sorry.
We're
Dead.
better than them, Sid.
No point in that, just go in a line.
Yeah, I had the markers out because it was their first time.
Yeah, for that stack marker, it's a lot more complicated to try to line up with these markers, so just try to line up 1, 2, 3, 4 from left to right.
Figured it's best after the second shockwave. So we can keep the boss in one position until then. I'll just say when afterwards.
Yeah, sorry. I forgot that I had moved the markers. Since this is first prog day, I had them lined up for that, and then moved them when we started seeing the second statue. Charge. It is fake, so stack. And when he does release, it'll be stack again. Followed by thunder, which we don't know what it is yet. So stack up. And thunder is fake. Stand in the overlap. Remember your spots, and adjust as you need to after the knockback. Right? Albus.
Getting up.
It's fake
Fake.
thunder. Silver off. And then fake blizzard as well, so get out of it. Or, I guess get into it, sorry. Get away from Kafka. Here comes Shockwave, and you need to stand in both the blizzard and the thunder when they pop up.
This would be where we swap. Tempester.
Yep.
Alright, so here we go
Nice.
to our markers.
Nice.
The gravitas. So
Yeah.
now DPS move in, tanks and healers up and down. Check which side is exploding. And then back into your marker. And then he arrows. And another light of judgment after that.
Yeah.
How did Albus die?
The first time, the regular damage.
I need to fling more cures in his direction. Yeah, probably best to use that then, but then again I can just also just use Surecast because he is targetable during that bit, so yeah.
I think they're talking about the tethers, where an open eye died.
Yeah, because when you stack up, you do a lot of damage. So if you have any
Well, I only
Yeah.
took damage from one too, so definitely needed something to win. It's real, spread. When he releases, it'll be spread. Spread out. And it's fake thunder, so into the equivalent. Spread this. Check if you have tether in there. Get behind. Sorry.
Yep. Yeah, that.
Nothing hurts. Just a little. Into the
Okay.
overlap. Aiden again.
Sorry, and
Ready for the knockback.
just stand in both.
Now we swap.
Needs to be north after that.
Move it north after the tank buster. That's good.
We don't have anyone up.
Yeah. So that's a wipe it there.
Yep.
I can do call-ups up until the third tower.
Stack.
Do another stack. Already put this. Overlap. Okay, we're ready to go to spawn. Oh,
And behind. Ready judgment.
real. Get out. And real. Both of them.
It's fine to keep him here after this. Just take him between the markers.
The
Check.
Seven image is real.
Check the orb if you don't have
Go left.
community. And get out of both.
Can provoke now.
Make sure he's positioned between markers, not on top.
That's good.
Everybody's gonna go to their marker here. I'm gonna split after the gravitas hits.
I didn't get there on time.
Watch your side.
Oh, but
Reward.
yeah.
And there he knocks back and then does Light of Judgment again.
Stack.
Stack. Stack. Take.
The overlap.
Nope, that was too close.
Fake. Get in. Real. Stay out. Watch where the knockback is coming from if you haven't removed it. In the thunder out of the desert.
Damn it.
Tank buster. You want me to pop ramp, but there's something there, Cat.
That was just me not focusing. I should have just been healing you because the AoE damage. Yeah, there's time.
Try and pair off.
Nah,
Oh,
No, not pair. Just wipe it.
just, yeah, walk into the bleeding, it does 90k.
stack.
Stack again. Thunder is
Hold
fake.
up.
Sorry, that was my fault.
No, that's alright.
Light of Judgment. Thunder is real. Those are just fake. Check the orb if you have no immunity. We're gonna stand clear of the thunder, but in the blizzard. Thunder. Good job. Tank Buster.
No, first is Ultima.
Alright.
Provoke.
And then pull him away from the D between the two. The gravitas circles are going to be out when we do arrows, so we don't want to be right on top of one. Get ready to go to your markers. Remember to split after the gravitas hits. Check the orb. Get ready to go back to your marker. Back to markers. Head towards Kafka for arrow. Light of Judgment. Save where you can.
Apparently my K3 went up.
We're the best, Sid. I'm the best.
Tank HP privileges.
Stack. What it's worth.
So everybody knows what's going on with the gravitas circles, right? I'm just
Yeah.
checking because it's been the same side every time.
That one I actually remembered to not stand in the shed.
Yeah, the statue's a little like, oh right, I'm here. Good trail.
Stack.
Stack for flare and do thunder. Thunder is
The
straight.
overlap.
Check if you have tether or not. Get behind. Thunder is fake. Abandon it. Blizzard is real. Stay out of it. Remember to watch the orb if you do not have immunity. Remember, thunder is fake, blizzard is real. Good job. That wasn't meant to sound sarcastic, sorry. I said it and then I thought I really dropped it. I was like, oh, that probably sounded mean. Right, make sure he's between the markers.
It's fine, you know, you're Canadian. Everything you say sounds sarcastic. Or
I
passive
understand.
aggressive.
What are your markers? And split. Check the orb. And back to your markers. Sorry, I got fucking...
Yeah, it needs to be healed before that arrow assault goes off. Can probably swift cast it.
Oh, it wasn't the arrow that killed me. It was... I think maybe I took the circle.
Oh, if you ticked the circle, you would have been in the floor already.
That's what I mean, I died before the arrow.
Ah,
Stack.
This would be stacked, but...
not enough to...
You can do this, Cad.
No, we can't.
Technically you can. Actually, no, there's gonna be another stack.
Yeah.
You're not both tanks.
Oh, that was a very entertaining pull. That was only good.
Let's see. I wonder how many mechanics we can see. All of them.
Nope. We have, for when we stack a day, we have DPS move inwards to like to 1, so we don't overlap the Veritas, I think the
You go
other
north and I'll go west.
today's called.
From the stack marker, I'll go west and you go north. That way
Okay.
we don't overlap.
Okay.
Yeah, so someone got flung off the side.
Yeah, that was me because of that.
Whoops.
Yeah, that's why I brought it up.
Ah.
Did you get the dot tick, Sid, from the floor, or what killed you?
Stack.
You know what's bothering me this patch? All these magic tank busters.
Welcome to Paladin throughout fucking Heavensward.
Orientation is just here on my bar, taunting me. Guess I can use it for autos.
I think that actually, so you brought up a good point, but yeah, because he's still, you can still hit him for the few seconds before thing.
Most.
Stack.
Ian? Where he is kind of depends on what we get for mechanics. Back in. Thunder is real. Stay out. Like, we keep getting the blizzard being safe around him, so that keeps him from moving, but if we have to run way up to Narnia, he ends up more north and central.
Nope. Let's stop doing that.
Get behind. Thunder is real. Hello? Blizzard is also real. Check the orb. Stand out of both. And ultimate. Thanks, Preston. Split. Check which orb is glowing. And back. You're gonna have one go off. Shit, sorry. I still didn't bleed.
That's a pretty big bleed.
Yep.
I guess if I have Thrill of Battle up, I could take it. And if I'm in Defiance.
We had two puddles go off though, didn't we?
Yeah, I have 2 stacks. I have a feeling immunities are not going to work on that. Welcome back.
Probably not.
Hmm. Plus, how long do is it a bleed on you when you stood in it, or is it does it put a duration on it?
I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
Don't get the bleed either way.
So for the first graven image, where we have to like get in pairs and stack up, I only get knocked back to my spot 50% of the time.
Yeah, you check if you have the tether, and if not, you move to your spot.
Okay.
Only half the people, you know.
You're checking if
Yeah.
you have the tether or not. Don't look at
Tether,
that
tether bouncing you or what?
during the first statue. The tether is not back yet.
Okay.
4 people also get the stack, but it's possible to get both the stack and the tether, so you just look for the tether. Yeah, sorry, Sid. When I mean orbs, I mean looking at the statue, which side is gonna explode. If it's the yellow orb, you need to dodge. And when you dodge that, only dodge as much as you need to, because if you run too far, you won't be able to get back to your marker. You can use the nipple in the center of the arena as your guideline. It's fake, it's red.